What if I told you there's a brand new loyalty program that lets you earn transferable miles that's not tied to a credit card, and you can actually triple dip on the rewards? This isn't some theoretical hack. I've actually tested this loyalty program out, and the results actually shocked me. Today, we're diving deep into Rove Miles, the loyalty program that just launched earlier this year, and it is quietly becoming one of the most powerful tools in the points and miles game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another loyalty program. Really? But here's the thing. Rove just launched something that changes everything. They call it loyalty eligible bookings, and it's the first time that you can book through a third-party platform and still earn hotel points and elite credits. This is huge. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to maximize Rove Miles, when it makes sense to use them, and most importantly, how to stack rewards like a pro. And if you get value from this breakdown, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It helps more people discover these strategies. Let's start with the basics. Rove Miles bills itself as the first universal airline mile. While that's a bit of marketing fluff, we've had transferable currencies for years. There's something genuinely different here though. Unlike Chase Ultimate Rewards or Amex membership rewards, Rove isn't tied to a credit card ecosystem. Anyone can sign up for free with just a phone number. No credit check, no annual fee, no minimum income requirements. This makes it incredibly accessible, especially for younger travelers who might not qualify for premium travel cards yet. Here's where it actually gets interesting though. Rove has 12 transfer partners, and some of them are pretty unique. Sure, they have the usual suspects like Air France KLM Flying Blue and Qatar Airways Privilege Club, but they also have partners you can't easily access elsewhere, like Vietnam Airlines Lotus Miles, Hainan Airlines Fortune Wings Club, and Air India Mahara Club. All transfer partners are at a 1-to-1 except for Accor Live Limitless, which transfers at 1.5-to-1. Not great, but the other partners more than make up for it. I actually talked a bit about Vietnam, Hainan, and Air India in my masterclass video on the new Mesa Homeowners card because they are transfer partners on that program as well. I'll put a link for that in the description. The real magic happens when you start earning Rove Miles. You can earn them through their shopping portal, though the rates aren't spectacular, but the hotel booking platform is where things really get spicy. This is where Rove just completely changed the game. Normally when you book hotels through an online travel agency, you give up the hotel points, elite benefits, and the elite night credits. It's the classic trade-off. Save money on one hand, but lose loyalty benefits on the other. Rove just said, nah, we're not going to do that anymore. Their new loyalty eligible bookings let you earn both Rove Miles and your hotel loyalty benefits. I'm talking full points, elite night credits, the works. Now, not all hotels will qualify for loyalty eligible bookings. If it doesn't, then you still have the option of getting outsized multipliers for earning Rove Miles, but you won't earn the hotel loyalty benefits. Let me show you how this works with a real example. My wife and I are visiting our son this upcoming weekend in Maryland. The most convenient hotel within walking distance of my son is a Marriott. Now, I got on to Rove and looked it up. It did not qualify as a loyalty eligible booking, but I'm here to tell you, in this particular case, the Rove price beat my non-refundable Marriott member rate. I could not believe it. At the time I booked, it cost me $665.68. Now, at the time that I did this comparison and I looked up these rates, the Marriott member rate was $695.31. Rove's refundable rate, which is up to 72 hours before check-in, was $602.48, and it provided me a 10x multiplier that would earn 6,024 Rove Miles. I could get this room on Rove Miles for 41,000 points, and the website even tells you the redemption rate, which in this case was 1.5 cents per mile. Now, I promise, I double-checked to make sure this was an apples-to-apples comparison. Same room that both included taxes and fees. I could have kicked myself for what I paid on Marriott. But if that was not bad enough, it actually got even worse for me. The non-refundable Rove Miles rate was $612.10, including taxes and fees, and it had a 15x multiplier that would have earned me 9,181 Rove Miles. If I would have wanted to use Rove Rove Miles for that stay, it would have cost me 39,000 Rove Miles, and the redemption rate on that would have been 1.6 cents per mile. So what about the loyalty booking options? I should say I'm not staying in a major city in Maryland, but there were 10 nearby options ranging from an Embassy Suites at the high end to a Roadway Inn at the other end. The brands included Choice, Wyndham, IHG, and Hilton. Let's take a look at a Hampton Inn that was an option. It's a Hilton Honors eligible hotel. There were only 2 room options and are both refundable. One was hearing accessible and the other one was a king bed study with sofa bed. The Hilton Honors member rate for 3 nights is $547.90. The loyalty booking was $598.17. Now that is a $50.27 increase. With the standard 5x multiplier, the Rove booking would earn me 2,991 Rove Miles. At a conservative 1.5 cents per mile valuation, that's worth about $45. So in this case, you're not quite breaking even. But remember, you're still earning Hilton Honors points and your Elite Night credits because it's a loyalty eligible booking. Right now, actually, through October 31st, they're offering double Rove Miles on loyalty eligible bookings. So instead of the usual 5x miles per dollar, you're actually going to earn 10x per dollar. So in this case, I would have earned 5,982 Rove Miles. Now, after October 31st, it will drop back to 5x, which is still competitive with travel credit cards. Now, here's where we get into the advanced stuff, the triple dip strategy that can absolutely maximize your rewards. Here's how it works. You book a loyalty eligible hotel stay through Rove and you pay with a travel rewards credit card. Let's break down what you would earn. First, you earn Rove Miles from the booking, currently at 10x through October 31st, then 5x after that. Second, you earn your credit card points. Rove bookings code as merchant category 7011, which is hotels and lodging. So if you're using something, say like a Chase Sapphire Reserve, you're earning 3x ultimate rewards points. Third, you earn hotel loyalty points and the elite credits because it's a loyalty eligible booking. The key is choosing the right credit card for the booking. A card that earns bonus points on travel purchases will maximize this strategy. The real power of Rove Miles comes from their transfer partners, even with a couple of lesser known ones. Vietnam Airlines Lotus Miles is underrated. They're part of SkyTeam, so you can book Delta flights, but their reward chart has an interesting sweet spot, like business class to Southeast Asia for way fewer miles than you would pay through Delta. Hainan Airlines Fortune Wings Club, and I love that name, is another hidden gem. They have fifth freedom routes that can offer incredible value, especially for travel within Asia. But honestly, even the mainstream partners like Air France, KLM, Flying Blue are fantastic. Flying Blue regularly has transfer bonuses and promo awards that can stretch your miles incredibly far. The beauty of Rove is that it gives you another way to top up these programs. Maybe you're 10,000 miles short of a Flying Blue award. Instead of buying miles at 3 cents each, you can earn your Rove Miles through your hotel bookings and transfer them over at 1-to-1. Now let's be real, Rove isn't always the best option. There are definitely times when you should skip it. First, if you can get a significantly better rate booking directly or through another platform, the Rove Miles might not make up the difference. Always compare the prices like I showed you. Second, if you're chasing elite status and need every single qualifying dollar or night to count in a specific way, make sure the loyalty eligible bookings will credit properly. It should, but it's new, so there could be hiccups. Third, if you have access to member rates or corporate discounts that are significantly better, those might outweigh the Rove Miles earnings. And finally, if you're not interested in any of Rove's transfer partners and don't see value in their cash redemption rates, then earning Rove Miles doesn't make much sense. The key is always doing the math for your specific situation. So here's the bottom line. Rove Miles has created something genuinely new in the loyalty space. The ability to earn transferable miles while still getting hotel loyalty benefits is a game changer. The triple dip strategy of earning Rove Miles, your credit card points, and those hotel points on the same booking can deliver incredible value if you're strategic about how you do it. My recommendation: Sign up for Rove. It's free. Test it out on a hotel booking where the math makes sense. See how the loyalty eligible feature works for you. And if you like what you see, start incorporating it into your broader points and miles strategy. Remember, this is still a new program, so there might be some growing pains, but the potential is enormous, especially as they add more transfer partners and features. So what do you think about Rove Miles? Are you planning to try this triple dip strategy? Let me know in the comments section. I read every single one and love hearing about your experiences. If this breakdown helped you understand how to maximize Rove Miles, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. We cover all the latest developments in points and miles, so you never miss a strategy that could save you hundreds or even thousands on travel. And speaking of maximizing your travel rewards, you need to know about the best credit card bonuses, because that is how you can truly take your points on a hyperdrive. Not knowing them will cost you thousands, whether you are on Team Cashback or Points and Miles, and you're going to find it right here.